We are going to talk about something that may change how you think about your daily habits and how other people perceive you. We're talking about the subtle things you do every day that might make others see you as less intelligent. This is not about academic tests or school grades. This is about how psychology and behavior influence real-life perception. So stick around because by the end of this video, you will see yourself in a whole new light. Let's start with something very common. Many people believe in luck or chance outcomes without connecting them to real causes. When you jump to conclusions based on coincidence, others pick up on this, and it signals a lack of logical thinking. Real thinking means questioning and analyzing before assuming. Next, let's talk about sleep. Getting enough rest is a big deal. Lack of proper sleep reduces your ability to focus and remember things. It also makes decision-making slower and visible to others. When you are well rested, your brain works at a higher level, and that shows in your conversations and actions. Another big point is how you handle alone time. Many people feel uncomfortable when they are alone and immediately reach for their phone. They fill the silence because they fear their own thoughts, but people who spend time with their own thinking often appear more composed, confident, and thoughtful to others. They use quiet moments to reflect and grow. Now let's talk about conversations. People who rely only on small talk about weather, sports, or trivial topics can appear shallow. Others who engage with deeper questions, ideas, and open-ended thinking tend to draw more attention and respect. This shows curiosity and intelligence. Confidence without content is another habit that means speaking loudly without adding real value. People who do this distract from their own message. True intelligence often comes from thoughtful questions and the ability to admit when you do not know something. That makes others listen more closely and value your words. Rigid thinking is also something we see often. When someone refuses to adapt or accept new information, they show mental inflexibility. Being open to new ideas and willing to adjust your views signals emotional and mental strength and makes people take you more seriously. Instant gratification, like constant snacking or compulsive scrolling, might feel good for a moment, shows a preference for quick reward over deep thinking. Creating the habit of patience and delayed gratification builds discipline and draws respect from others. Poor listening habits, like interrupting, zoning out, or pretending to listen without really hearing, also affect how others see you. When you listen deeply and respond thoughtfully, your interactions feel meaningful, and people start to trust and value your input. Another habit that lowers perceived intelligence is dismissing new ideas immediately. Without exploring them, many people react with quick judgment instead of curiosity, but intelligent thinkers consider new perspectives, even if they eventually disagree. After all, exploration comes before evaluation. There are also behaviors outside of conversation that impact perception. For example, avoiding eye contact makes you seem unsure and disengaged, while you do not need to stare intensely. Holding steady eye contact for a few seconds shows confidence and presence. People naturally trust and respect those who make others feel noticed and heard. Maintaining good posture and body language also signals self-assurance. Slouching or fidgeting gives an impression of uncertainty and distracts from your message. Another subtle but telling habit is over-explaining simple points or filling sentences with filler words. This can make you appear unsure of your own thoughts. When you express ideas clearly and concisely, you demonstrate that you truly understand the topic. Overusing big complex words incorrectly can have a similar effect. People notice when you speak with clarity and precision, rather than trying to impress with confusion. It is also important to avoid pretending to know things you do not understand, and admitting what you do not know shows self-awareness and genuine curiosity. Pretending expertise only erodes trust because people pick up on sincerity. In contrast, asking thoughtful questions and seeking clarification shows you're engaged and committed to learning. Finally, embracing a mindset of lifelong learning, curiosity, and openness not only enriches your own life, but signals to others that you're committed to growth. Thinking is not static and intelligence is not fixed. So, by challenging your assumptions, exploring new topics, and being willing to revise your views, you show adaptability and depth of mind. As you become more aware of these subtle behaviors and make deliberate changes, you will not only feel more confident, but those around you will see you as a more thoughtful, effective, and intelligent person.